If you're watching this video, you might have been looking into the Ecom Boss program, my coaching program, something I'm extremely proud of. You might be looking to join it. You also might be curious, is it a scam? Is it all baloney? And so in this video, I want to talk about, is Ecom Boss a scam? But on a bigger level, I want to talk about coaching, courses, what's a scam, what's not, and what you really should be looking for inside of a program if you are willing to get help. Now, I am a ginormous supporter of getting coaches, getting coaching, buying courses, getting into masterminds, learning from people who are further ahead than me, because I know that if they've walked the path I want to walk down and they have the tools that I need to succeed, why would I not pay them a bit of money and get 3, 4, 5 years worth of guidance in 3, 4 hours and save all that time? Why wouldn't I? Right? That's my personal standpoint. I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to explain what you should and shouldn't look out for inside of a coaching program. Now, I get it. You probably have your guard up if you're looking into courses or coaching, and I get it. You should be. We live in a day and age where anyone can make a YouTube video. Anyone can make a TikTok. Anyone can go on Instagram and say, hey, listen, you want to make $1 million? Let me know, and I'll give you my course. Anyone can say anything that they want. And so having a guard up is important. I have my guard up whenever I look into a new course or a new coach. We all do it. That's not the issue. Having your guard up and looking into a program responsibly and ensuring it's the best fit for you is extremely smart, and you should make sure that you do that. The real problem are the people who leave comments or they make videos and say, online courses are a scam. And the reason why that's bad is because it's ignorant and just untrue. Sure, there are scammers out there. I have bought some courses that have been absolutely atrocious. I have seen programs that people charge a hell of a lot of money for that have been awful. Absolute scammers. Scammers exist. Online courses themselves are not a scam. In fact, they're an absolute blessing. When you really look at what an online course is, all it is just a place with organized information that will help you get to your destination faster. It may have taken content from around the internet, compiled into one place to a short thing that you can consume and go take action on right away, or in some cases, unique systems that were created by a coach for his students that is unique, that you can't find anywhere, that is packaged in one place for you to go through, learn, implement, and get results. That's what a course is. And if it's that and it's valuable, it is so worth it. But if it's a scam, obviously, the program's crap, the content doesn't work, it's ripped from YouTube, all that stuff, I'm not talking about that. That's rubbish. But the biggest thing that you don't want to do if you're starting your online business career is write off coaching or courses away off the rip, just in case there might be a scam. Because the funny thing is, myself included and all of my friends, pretty much everyone that I know is successful in the online business community, has built great businesses, nearly every single one of them started off by buying a course or getting an online coach. Pretty much everyone did, because it's the fastest and best way to learn. And also, they've been scammed a couple of times. Part of the game. They have great programs and they have some crappy programs. They didn't really know what to look for, and they got burnt. I've had it happen to me before. But every single successful online entrepreneur that I've met started by going through a course or a coaching program. But here's the criteria that I look for. A course, if it's just videos and it's just information, dude, you're on YouTube. You're all the videos that you could ever need, all the information you ever need on here. Now, is it guaranteed this is gonna be the best information? No. Is it guaranteed it's the most efficient way to learn? Hell no. But if you're just buying a course and it's generalized information, may as well go on YouTube. If you're going through a course and it's just videos, but it's a unique system, that's worthwhile. You're learning a bunch, you're getting a bunch of value, you're getting a unique system that you can learn in one place that's gonna get you results. That's awesome. But still, my philosophy is courses aren't enough. Courses are great. Courses give you information, but the thing that changes your life isn't information, it's actually implementation. It's doing the work time and time again, getting the coach in to help you, hold you by the hand, implement the things that they're showing you, give you feedback, answer your questions, make sure you're doing it correctly. Because the information is worthless unless you have someone there to help you do it correctly. You could go to the gym and read an online course, ebook or something on how to do the perfect bicep curl to get the biggest biceps. But if you're doing your bicep curls all silly and you don't know what you're doing wrong, it doesn't matter how many bicep curls you do, if you're doing them like this, you're not gonna get results. That's why I have a trainer there, to look at your form, make sure you do it correctly, to push you, to hold you accountable, make sure you go to the gym, right? It's not about the information, it's about implementation. And so when you're looking for a coach or a course or a coaching program per se, you wanna make sure they don't just have the information, but they have implementation. They have guidance and coaching and help to make sure that you can take what's in that information and implement it and get the results that you look for. So for example, with Ecom Boss, the way I've designed my program is very intentional. And if you've seen the results, if you've been on my Instagram and you've seen my highlight reels, you've seen my videos here on YouTube, my student interviews, you've seen what we do, our results are insane. And the reason because of the way I designed it. So there are 3 pieces to what we do. And here's how it works. The first thing is the course. Of course, we need to give you the information. Our system is extremely unique, it's extremely potent, it's extremely effective. And so we teach it in a course module series. Why do we do it in videos? It's so that we don't have to repeat it word for word every time like a robot to every single student who comes in. It's much better for them to go through the videos, rip through it, get an understanding of what they need to do, and then implement it as opposed to just watching videos. Which brings us to the second point, one-on-one coaching. Every single student who goes through our program gets to go through one-on-one coaching with one of our head coaches. That means as they go through the videos, they implement them with a coach by their side, giving them feedback, answering their questions, making sure they're doing everything correctly. And that's why our results are so quick and so insane. Nobody gets left behind because we're doing it with them. It's great to go through a course and learn. It's great to work with a coach and get results. But there's another aspect that I believe is so crucially important. There's a lot of gurus or coaches that sell programs, but they don't actually make time for their members and their clients and their community. And so one of the things that we're exceptionally proud of is that we do events all across the country with our students where I fly out and our coaching team flies out. We hang out in person, coaching them, sharing stories with them, working with them, connecting each other with other students in the group that are doing great, learning lessons from our businesses, learning lessons from their businesses. We do events in person so that you're not just learning from a bunch of videos, you're not just getting results and making money with a coach, but you then get to meet them and hang out and share and learn and be a part of something bigger. And as I said, YouTube videos, online courses, they're great. But the way that you get real results, long-lasting results, and have a blast along the way is by working with a coach, having one-on-one feedback, making sure you get to meet your coaches in person, be a part of something bigger. Those are the reasons why my students do so well and go so fast. And the best part is that when you apply a program that's designed that way, you invest into the program. Yes, you have to spend money to join a program like that, of course. People like me have costs, we have labor, we have team, we have expenses, we have software, we have a hell of a lot that goes into running a program like that. But the really cool thing about joining a program where they have those things that I said you should look out for is that if you invest your money in it, you put in an hour per day, you ask your coach questions, you come to the calls, you meet everyone in person, you do the work that's required, it makes it really, really hard for you to fail because you have people in your corner. You have people who are there to support you. You have coaches who are following up with you, coaches that answer your questions. That makes it almost impossible for you to fail unless you do nothing. But it's very easy to fail if you're just watching YouTube videos and you're there on your own, not knowing where to start. The bottom line is that if I didn't get a coach when I started out, if I didn't go through courses, and hey, even if I didn't get ripped off by a couple of them early on, if I didn't go through that, I would not be where I am today, and I certainly wouldn't be talking to you now. And hey, even if you don't work with me as your coach, go get a coach. Go find a coach that you like, that you enjoy listening to, a coach that cares about their program, a coach that cares about the students, a coach that has set up their program in a way that makes it almost impossible for their students to fail. Don't fall for a get-rich-quick scheme because they don't exist. Don't buy a $200 course with a bunch of videos with no support because you know how that's gonna go. If you're gonna do this stuff seriously, get a real coach with real results, with a real track record, with a real program that if you implement, you'll get results with too. And that's it for today. That's what I think about coaching programs. That's what I think about courses. If you want to go get a coach, that's what you need to look out for. That's what you need to look for. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.